In this particular lecture, we're going to be asking a question really. Will my product or service sell? I'm going to give us two methods we're going to use to kind of figure out whether our products or services will sell. We're going to look at it from a quick test, then we're going to look at it from a deep test. You know, the deep test, the quick test is what I call a desk research. You're sitting down there just thinking through your idea and coming up with a solution in your mind on paper, whether you think the idea will work in the first place and who you're going to target. Very important. Then the second one, we're going to go further and look at some key people we actually need to talk to or visit or engage with for us to determine whether our business is really going to work as much as we would like it to. Okay, so let's look at this. I'm going to first talk about this particular quick test, which is a desk research. So the first thing you're going to be thinking about doing is picking a niche. Now, a niche is supplying your product to a particular segment of people that have the pain and want the solution you are bringing for the pain that exists in their life. In business, you're bringing solutions to a particular pain. And that could be because you're bringing in an accounting package that helps the accountant work better or improve the way they analyze their figures, or you're helping the person be able to, you're supplying chairs, so you're bringing a solution of comfort to somebody's living room. So you're really bringing solutions. That's what you're doing in any business. You're not really selling products per se, you're selling solutions, but we'll talk about that another time. So now I'm going to give you an example of what I'm talking about to help you to clarify it. Okay, so you're a new hairdresser and you're located in an area where there are, maybe there's only one other hairdresser in there. And you've decided that the kind of product or people you want to reach are those who don't mind spending $100 on a particular hairdo, or $200, let's say, on a hairdo, okay? So you're thinking, okay, will that appeal to everybody to spend $200 on a hairdo? The answer is no. It's not going to appeal to everyone. Not everybody will go and spend $200 on a hairdo. So you might say, okay, who are those that need to get their hair done? You might say, okay, the 13 to 25 is one group of people. The next group of people is, we're just taking that as an example, okay? We're saying 13 to 25 is one age group. Then another age group is 26 to 40. Then the final age group we're going to look at is 40 to 65, okay? So we're going to say, okay, those three groups are the groups of people that probably go to the hairdressers quite often, okay? So now, then you're going to ask yourself, okay, of all these three groups of people, which ones are likely to spend $200 on a hairdo? You might say, okay, the 13 to 25-year-old, I don't think so. You might say, well, the 26 to 40, yeah. You might say, yeah, I think they can. And then the 40 to 60 to 65, I might say, well, yeah, they can. Notice that everybody needs to have their hair done. We're not only talking about need, we're talking about the ability to purchase. So of those three groups, the 13 to 25, the 26 to 40, and the 40 to 65, which ones of them has the ability to purchase? That's the first determination, not need. Sometimes we get into this idea that because somebody needs our product, they're going to buy it. Oh no. Listen, somebody sleeping rough on the street needs a house to live in. Am I correct? The answer is yes, they need a house to live in. But will they purchase your brand new 3-bed house in town? The answer is no. They probably don't have the ability to purchase it, otherwise they won't be living on the street. A wish also is not a qualification to purchase. Okay, everybody would most people would like to drive around in a Rolls Royce. Okay, who has the ability to purchase that Rolls Royce? Not many people. So you've got to be going for the demographic that has the ability to purchase. So you're sitting down there on your desk and thinking, my product or service, okay, what group am I going to go for? So we've looked at the 13 to 25. We're going to take them out because they're unlikely to have the ability to purchase a haircut for $200, okay? All right, so maybe the 26 to 40, yeah, because they're earning the money. And the 40 to 65, yeah, maybe because they have the money. They're able. They have the ability to purchase, but that's not enough. You're going to ask one more question. The second question you're going to ask is the willingness to purchase. Which one of those two groups, in your opinion, has the willingness to purchase? I think you probably find that whilst the 40 to 65 has the ability to purchase a haircut for $200, most of them may not be willing. Okay, that's just my view. May not be willing to purchase. But guess what? The 26 to 40-year-old really wants to look good all the time. They probably are able and willing. That's how you determine your niche, and that's how you determine who to market to. Just by sitting at your desk and thinking it through. Okay, that'll help you to clarify what's your marketing approach going to be, because you're going to be marketing towards the 26 to 40. So how many of them are there? How many of them earn a particular income? How many of them go to or purchase particular kinds of clothing that you're going to be able to reach by your hairdressing service? And the hairdressing thing was an example, and you can take the same principles that I've used to determine this hairdresser model and use it for any business you're running. It could be a business to business, for example. There are some software, some accounting packages that those who have under 5 employees is not useful for them to have. Okay, they might get value from it. If it costs like $10,000 to purchase, are they really going to be buying that? You'll probably find out no. But you might say those who have employees over 250 will have real value from that kind of package, because it'll help them to do their PAYE, help them to pay their health insurance and the national insurance contributions, so it's going to be more useful for them. So they're going to get more value from it. So that's the group you're going to be going after. You need to be going after a particular group as opposed to be going after everybody. Not everybody will be able to purchase and also willing to purchase. So that's the first kind of desk research. So now that you have your group, then you're going to go after them to ask questions to make sure what you actually thought about the group is what they're actually going to do. So we're going to come back and look at a deep test in a moment.